Hello. It's time for my daily break. Here I am. Oh, what a day. It has been a day. Not necessarily a bad day, but a day just the same. Hi, everybody. If we're new to getting to know each other, I'm Becky. I'm a full-time reseller on most of the major platforms, with eBay and Poshmark being my main two. And I'm also a consignment seller. So in addition to selling my own things, I also sell things for other people. And I've had a long, somewhat productive day. I don't know. I was spinning my wheels a little bit today, looking for an item that sold, and I couldn't find it. So that was frustrating. I think we've all been there before as resellers, but I was like, oh, this is taking time that I had dog-eared for photography, but it happens, right? And so I got through quite a bit. I taught one of my classes today. I was subbing for somebody. And so I got my workout in. And what else did I do? I got my shipping done, got photography done, and now I'm ready to take a little bit of a break. So I have my coffee and I'm just hanging out for a little bit, just a little bit after, a quarter after 4 on Tuesday. And I have a big, huge Starlight tub filled with assorted vintage, mostly Plush, that I want to sort through and get it out of here so I can get it down to my photography station down in the basement. So yesterday I got through the most of it, and where did I put my paper? Here we go. And today I want to get through the rest of it, and then I need to get some of it laundered. Like, I think there were some little fuzzies and stuff yesterday, so I put a couple things in the wash, and those will be ready to photograph as soon as well. So let's jump in. Oh, moving my lights all over. Okay. And you know what? There are some Barbies in here as well, so that'll be fun to go through. So this was mine when I was a little girl. I mentioned it yesterday, but this tub was, my mom had it, I think in the basement or something. And she's like, here, come take these. Thanks, Mom. Thanks for holding on to these things until they could be more valuable. So this is, I remember when I was little, I used to think this was the funniest little thing. This little peekaboo pouch. Let me just line this up. So I'm not going to spend too much time prepping everybody, but I want to make sure that at least the Velcro is on the right way for my photography. There we go. See a little thread. Okay. So this is, does he have a tag? Oh dear. I just buttoned him all up. Now I got to unbutton him. Okay. He is, I'm just looking for a year. No. Item number 2321 though. Okay. Troll, blue, PJs, polka dot. And what did I say it was? Why can't I find it? 2321. My computer has updates available. No, thank you. I'm busy. So I was in like a funk earlier. I don't know. I was just kind of like feeling a little bit blah. It was probably because I got frustrated not being able to find that package and just felt like I was not making any forward progress on my day. And yeah, I don't know. We're all allowed, aren't we? But I just got into my zone. Then I was like, okay, once I got my packages done and I figured out what was going on with that package, the missing item, I was just able to move forward. The brand here is Good Stuff. This is weird. Look at this. This is their logo. Their logo is, I think it's like a hot water bottle. Isn't that weird? Like, why would that be the logo for a brand called Good Stuff? It's not like Snuggies to make you feel better when you're unwell or something. Good Stuff. Let's put this down a little bit. Okay. And this isn't she sweet? Actually, I guess it's a boy if this has a blue ribbon. Not that we're going to perpetuate gender stereotypes, but black. It is a black sheep with blue neck ribbon. And I don't remember if I looked if there was a year or not. Let's see. Nope. Gosh, so I live in Pennsylvania, and a lot of the plush that I've been looking through is made in Pennsylvania or from Pennsylvania. Gosh, this is a really cute one. So it's got like, I guess kind of like fleecy hands, but it's got like a fuzzy face and then like the more coarse little sheep hair. It also has troll hair on it. Man, those trolls are everywhere. Oh, look at this little guy. Oh my God, he's so soft. Is this like suede? It's a tie beanie. The name is Cashew. 2000. Oh, okay. Actually, it doesn't say tie on it. I wonder. Yeah, it does say tie. 2000 Cashew beanie. Look how cute. You can't really see, but he's like suede. There's a little, it looked almost like he might have like had something. So I'm going to try to just do like a little damp cleaning. We were not like, so this was not mine. Maybe it was my brother's, but we were not like a big stuffed animal family in the sense that like, I don't think that's been anywhere other than like actually in this tub. I don't think it's ever been displayed or like dragged through. Like it's not like someone's lovey that my brother would have taken around places. So I feel very confident that that's very clean. Maybe it's just like it's crunched, like the fabric got crunched. So I don't think it needs a trip in the bath, in the wash machine. Now this, let's see if there's a year on this. Gosh, this troll's hair is everywhere. Let's see. So my husband and I got married in Jamaica. And I'm assuming that this is where that came from. And he's got Velcro hands and Velcro feet. Jamaica man. Everything is Irie. Oh, he is cute. So I teach Zumba and dance. I teach aqua dance at my gym. And yesterday I had a gentleman, he's been to my class twice now. Jamaica monkey with dreads. And we did a song that was like kind of like a Caribbean vibe song. And I could swear the guy was singing the words of the song. And it was kind of like an obscure song. So I'm thinking, I'm like, how does he know the words to this? And we were talking after class. How did the conversation come up? Did he maybe say that he liked it? I don't remember, but he somehow the conversation got to him saying that he was Jamaican. Maybe he said he liked the Jamaican music. I can't remember. And we just had such a good laugh because he had no Jamaican accent. Like anyone I've ever met from Jamaica, even my friend who lives in Delaware, she's lived in Delaware for years. She still has a pretty substantial Jamaican accent. So I was like, what happened? And then we got joking because I'm from New York and I don't have my New York accent anymore either. So so it was funny. So now I'm thinking of him. I'll have to tell him, look at this little guy. There's no tag, so I can't identify what year, but he looks like Punxsutawney Phil. Or maybe he's just like I don't know. Is he a gopher or would he be the groundhog? I think he's a groundhog, but he needs a bath because there's some schmutz. That's the technical term, schmutz. I'm going to go with groundhog. Groundhog in a top hat with a neck bow. He's very cute. All right, you're going to take a trip to the wash. Hey, Michael, how's it going? Howdy. How are you? How are things in your world? I know, I'm sure you're having a hard day today. Did you do a half day at work or what is your day like? I'm playing with Plush. So if this doesn't make you happy, I don't know what will. And this, look at this, guys. Whoop. It's magnetic. He is cute. He's got like the lankiest, longest arms. I don't have any identifying year on him. So I'm just going to say small, magnetic, hand, feet, monkey. So I have another magnetic little, he's actually a Winnie the Pooh doll. And the corners of my walls, I don't know about all of them, but the corner of one of my walls, I guess where they put like the edging for the, I don't know, what is it? Sheetrock? What do they call it now? Whatever, is magnetic. And so the little poo, he just hangs there. He's like all the way up at the ceiling by my security alarm. And every once in a while, people will notice him because he's kind of hidden out of the way. So I wonder if I should keep him. And now Pooh will have another little magnetic friend. I think I'll use him for decoration. He is cute. He's got quite an expression, this little guy. He doesn't have a mouth, so he looks very serious. You're at work now, but funeral this morning was very hard. Oh, I can imagine. Did you see that there was also a memorial, or was it just the funeral? Yeah, funerals are just the hardest part, like the actual burial. I think I mentioned it the other day. I was at the service for, actually I've gone to 2 funerals in the last 2 weeks, but I usually go to like the wake or the viewing. I usually don't go to the funeral part unless I'm super close, because I just feel like that's where a lot of the really hard emotions come out. And I kind of like to give people their privacy to, I mean, you could lose your shit in front of me. You could cry, scream, whatever, and I will be there for all of it. And I'll scream with you. I'll cry with you. I'll laugh with you. I'll rub your back. I'll blow your snotty nose if you need it. But I feel like people don't want to be embarrassed. So I let them have that moment, so I don't know. That's such like a hard thing. Viewing was yesterday. Yeah. Okay. That's what you mentioned. And are you back at work then tomorrow, and you're trying to pick back up and settle into your, I hate the term new normal, but that's, kind of what it is, I guess. Ooh. How often are you live on YouTube? And by the way, you're welcome to join me if you want to come on live. I respect and appreciate if not, but if you want to chit chat, I'm probably going to be on for maybe about a half an hour. All right, this is interesting. I wonder if this is worth anything. This is let's see if it gives me a year. 2004. So just about vintage. McDonald's fries, the bear, 25 years of happiness. It's a tie with a little, you see the little, why is it out of focus? Hello, little French fry on the pocket. It's so cute. I wonder if this is worth something as being a collectible McDonald's toy or junk. In here for another episode of Cash or Crap. What does Becky have today? Lime, green, tie, 2004 McDonald's fries. Now I want McDonald's. Can I just tell you, I have been craving cookies all day. And I know it's because I told myself I'm not going to have junk today. I'm not having cookies. You guys have heard me talk about it before. I do a behavior modification weight loss group, and we weigh in, and I have my month-end weigh-in on Thursday. And so I'm trying to be very good between now and Thursday. And of course, like those days when you're trying to be good are the days that you want to eat like all the things. But maybe that's, what? I've just identified it, guys. This is why I was so cranky before. Mama just wanted a cookie. Give her a cookie, damn it. Oh dear. My back just cracked leaning into this box. All right, well, who's next? Keeping in do you say tie or TY? My daughter says TY. I say tie. Keeping with the tie theme here. Oh, cutting loose threads. Her name is Early. She's the early bird, the Beanie Babies collection from 1998. Isn't she beautiful? Oh, I love her. Little feet. Tweet, tweet. She got a little tail. She's cute. Early, the early bird. Early. What is she, a robin? Don't judge me for not knowing my birds. And what did I say? 98, right? Okay. Again, I have no perspective for vintage plush. So I'm going to be on this journey and we'll see how it goes. Yeah, you're back to normal routine. Okay. You would, but you're at work. Oh, that's right. You're like actually at work. You said that. Oh, worth about $1.99. Oh, womp, 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 womp. Tie. Okay. See, I'm so glad that you're here to set me straight and let me know so I don't have to run the research. I guess that will just get donated because I'm not going to spend my time listing something like that. Although sometimes there are things that people like, if I list it a little bit higher, people don't know and they jump on it, but I trust I trust your knowledge and perspective. So this is a University of Delaware, UD, the Blue Hen. I am a Blue Hen alumni from and this is probably mine from back when I was in college. He has a little seam rip here, so I don't want to invest time stitching a seam on a bird. So we will sell him as is, if at all. This might be another donate. We will have to see. University of Delaware is a big enough school with like a strong enough following that I feel like, people are buying some of this kind of stuff, but I don't know if it's for a good dollar return. We shall see. But he's cute. UD. So University of Delaware is the fighting blue hens of all the odd, like what is a blue hen anyway? Odd mascots. Mascot Plush. And he has a little sister. Her name is, what's her name? Baby Blue. She's cute. Aw. So I totally remember, like, this was mine from when I was a little girl. I totally remember her. Like, she's just had this cute little shirt and her little diaper or whatever. Oh, I'm looking for a year. I don't see anything. This, it's definitely vintage because it's more than 20 years old, but isn't she cute? No year. Small troll. Pink hair. Dress. Okay. Whoop. I'm running out of space. So this probably won't fetch too much money. So maybe I'll keep her with my like childhood nostalgia type things. Just to remember the good old days. Man, this hair is getting everywhere. I see it all over. Okay, so these are part of a set. They are, if I'm remembering correctly, Richard Scarry. And I remember reading those books, but I don't know who in the world are the characters. So, and I don't know how many come with this set. So far I see, I don't know if this is one of them, maybe. I guess this guy's got like a little lamp. So I'm guessing he's part of it. And anybody else? I don't know. Is he part of it? Probably, right? So I'm going to have to figure this out. And I think that's all of them. Oh, I was wondering where this guy went yesterday. Remember, I had him and then I lost him. And I had 3 Halloween type plushies that I was going to list. And I was like, where's the third one? I guess he fell back in the box. I'm going to put him over there. He has to go sooner than later because Halloween is just around the corner. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Richard Scarrys. And we have the, I don't know who, the pig in a suit, and the monkey with also a suit jacket on. What's with his hands? Oh. And the hippo with cute little ruffle pants, and the cat with whiskers. Meow. So this is my little crew. And I'm trying to think if I have a Richard Scarry book. I think my kids had a book, like one of those big, like Find the Missing People, kind of like a Where's Waldo type book. So maybe I'll like lock that up together. And 5 plush. And do something with that. We shall see. Early the Robin Bird is about a $5 beanie. Womp, 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 womp. Another failure in the cash or crap contest. Vintage Norfin trolls can be worth good money. Is that that's not a Norfin troll. That's a Russ troll. Norfins are the ones that are like actual, like the Nordic looking ones, right? Is that what a Norfin is? I don't know anything about trolls except that I used to like the Russ ones when I was a kid. And we used to have a teacher in my school, in elementary school, used to have this, I think it was the song The Hall of the Mountain King or something. and she would put the song on and then turn off all the lights. And at the end, when it would go bum, 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 she'd like turn the lights on and there would be like this ugly troll sitting on the piano. And like we all knew it was coming and we would all scream and get silly. She was such a strict teacher. And this was like the one thing she did every year that was like fun right around this time of year. So sometimes I think about her when I think about trolls. Now this is a dress if I ever saw one. She was mine when I was young. She was somebody. I mean, like, look at look at this epic 80s dress with the poofy sleeves and whatever. When I say she was someone, I mean like she was one of those collectible, like she wasn't the Millennium Barbie, but she was one of those. But clearly I played with her and didn't keep her in a box. Not that all those Barbies in a box are worth anything anyway. But wow, talk about a dress. And talk about a hair situation. So I will probably take the dress off, let my daughters keep the Barbie, and maybe just sell the dress and the earrings as a as a set. All right, Barbs. My Girl Scout troop is doing a trunk or treat this weekend, and we have a Barbie theme. Barbie silver dress and earrings. I could probably sell that for $10. What do you think, Michael? So this is just a snake that I will probably give to my daughter because this is nothing. I think Richard Scarry has a snake with them, but this ain't it. Okay. What else? It's just a Barbie skirt. I'll have to see if I'm getting to the bottom of my bin here. So I feel like whatever else is here, it might be just randomness. This I'll give to my daughter. This is like a little tutu and matching hair tie. Actually, I think that's way small. I don't think she would put that. Oh, you know what, Michael? I think our hold on, our $1.99 McDonald's tie has just increased to a whopping $2 because we can add now and make it a set. If I was going to sell it, which one is this? Happy Meal the Bear. What was the girl's name? I don't remember. We now have him, who he also has French fries on him. Very, very exciting. And orange. Wow, a whole maybe sell for $5 whopping. And then this is also still in the bag. This is Animal Alley Hopkins. I will see if this is worth anything either. Probably not. Oh, I wonder why my mom saved this. Thanks, Mom. Hopkins, the frog. So, Michael, is this your season, being that it's Halloween coming up and it's like scary movie, scary time season? Or do you not care? Do you decorate your house and get all like into the spirit? That's a holiday Barbie. You would look it up. Even the Barbie with the crazy hair, keep her with her outfit on. I think she was a holiday Barbie, but I couldn't tell you. I'm going to look everything up and just check it all out. But this has the tag removed. Gosh, he is not very happy. This was me earlier today. I don't even know. What is he? I guess he's a chameleon. No tag. Small. He's very serious. My friend rescued. Yeah, I guess he is, because look at his tail. You can see it. My friend rescued a lizard. Maybe I'll give that to her and she could put it near his little lizard tank. Boy. Oh my goodness, we're getting to the bottom here. Oy, there's another Barbie. Where didn't I thought? Oh, here. I thought I saw him when I just put my hand in here. Here's another guy from, right? Isn't he Richard Scarry? I don't know what his name would be. Lowell? I want to say Lowell. I don't know where I'm getting that from. What is he, a worm? All right, where did I put this? Oh, there, over here. Let me change that to 6. Okay. Michael, what's the story with listening to music on YouTube? Because I would love to like have music on in the background while I'm just hanging out. I'm so music oriented, but like what if music is playing in the background and you don't have the rights to it, you can get dinged even if it's just like on in the background, not part of my video. Is that how that works? That's a holiday Barbie. Was that the bell skirt from Beauty and the Beast? I set it to the side. I thought it was actually Snow White because I feel like I have a Snow White doll. My mom also gave me a lot of Barbies, and I think one of them was Snow White. I mean, I think Belle probably had like more shimmer, but this is like, yeah, I don't remember. So I'm going to look through the Barbies and see. I just kind of set it to the side, hoping that there was the other, like the bodice part to that, but there's no tag or anything. I do feel like this came with the Barbie though. Like it's not like one of those, aftermarket sets of whatever. And it's just the skirt. It's a beautiful skirt though and well made. So I could swear, I feel like the top might be yellow though. And I don't think it was Belle because Beauty and the Beast, didn't have a Beauty and the Beast Barbie, but I think I did have a Snow White. But I could be mistaken. Oh dear. Oh. All right, people. What is wrong with her? This is leprosy Barbie. Huh. She does have a cool ring and necklace and earring set, but oh, I feel so bad for her. I'm sorry, dear. That is quite unfortunate for her. Okay, this is a Baltimore little crab. Oh, this little happy birthday went to something. This went to one of my trolls when I was a kid, but that's not it. The one from yesterday. All right, I will have to find that. Okay. And here's a little tiny black bear. I'll probably just hang this on my Christmas tree or something. And oh, here's another bat. Maybe I'll lot him with the big bat and sell him for Halloween. Where'd that other bat go? Oh, I chucked him. Okay. Here is a mouse puppet. I don't know what I'll do with him. Give him to my kids so that they can play. Oh. All right. Here's another tie. His name is Crunch, and he is from 1996. He's a shark. Crunch the shark. 96. All right. I can see the bottom of the tub. Oh, here's another bat. Now I have a set of 3. He's cute. I wonder why there's 2 of those guys. This is just an indiscriminate reindeer. Another tree ornament. This, I remember this from when I was a kid. I wanted to say it was reversible, but maybe not. It's just a Barbie skirt. And the top, it's like a whole dress. But it looks like the sleeve got damaged. So I don't know. Maybe I'll do like a Barbie dress collection. Some vintage Barbie clothes and stuff. Oh, hold on. Bat number 3 with troll's hair on it. I don't know what that could be a set to. And more Barbie clothes. This is just like a little cape. And oh, this is weird. Whoa. Cat in the Hat. Official movie merchandise from, doesn't say what year. Oh, he's cute though. Thing 1. Oh. And another Barbie that has seen better days. I don't remember this dress at all. That doesn't mean anything, but so I don't know if this is one of like a really vintage, like this could have been much older than my mom's time. I mean, I don't think that's older than that, but I think you can tell by the makeup or something, but we'll have to look her up. Barbie. This is not a Barbie, but I think this might be Snow White. Poor thing. She looks like she's been, I'm not going to say what I was going to say. Maybe, but this is, hold on. So this is a Cinderella dress. So I feel like she's confused. This is Snow White in a Cinderella dress. I would lump both together and list for 10. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. I'm going to try to lump as many of these things together. Like I have those two trolls, although one's a hard body and one's a soft body. I have a couple monkeys, like maybe if there's someone who's like a monkey fan, because otherwise it's just not worth my time. You have the yard all decked out. Oh, I need pictures. Oh my gosh, you work for Spirit Halloween. Oh, that is so awesome. Of course you do. Of course you do. So what is the hottest outfit of the season at Spirit Halloween this year? It's got to be like Barbie in that box I've seen. What else have I seen? I really haven't seen too many costumes yet. I haven't gone out with my kids shopping yet. Oh, I remember my mom told me about this. This is a vintage scuba diving Mickey Mouse, except that the scuba, like the plastic from his little scuba gear started getting a little bit yucky. So I think he's destined for the trash. It's an official Walt Disney World beanie from 2000. Oh, poor Mick. Sorry, bud. I have an old school Gecko. I know promotional stuff sometimes is worth things. This is like before the gecko got cute. I will run comps and look and see if he's worth selling. And that, oh, you know what? These are accessories. I have to see if I have the other stuff. These are from not Cabbage Patch. Baby Alive, maybe? I'll have to look and see. I know sometimes accessories are worth things. This would have been, what's the one with the big feet? Oh, man. I have the other shoe somewhere. Oh, what was that? Hug a Bunch? No. I'll have to think. It like, oh, man. I can't visualize it. I think these go together. So I will put these in my pile for my other stuff. So my mom has through the years given stuff that was mine to my girls, and then they've played with it, and then I just have to pull it out from wherever they had it. This is just 2 more little tiny plush that will go to my kids. All right. So that was everything. A big, huge tub, and there's some random Barbie shoes floating around the bottom there. This is another exciting episode of Cash or Crap. So we're going to see what everything shakes out to be. I do think I might have 1 or 2 gems. I'm curious about the Richard Scarry set and then those puppets from yesterday. I think those puppets are going to go well. So listening to music, you will get a copyright strike unless it's royalty-free music. Yeah. All right. I guess I'll have to figure out some royalty-free music to put on the background. Not that I'm not riveting, but it's nice to have music on the background. Yeah, but like a Barbie. Yes, right. Leprosy Barbie. I feel so bad for her. She's like, have you ever seen this before? That this would happen to oh, poor girl. Oh. You're not in the store this year, but last year it was Michael Myers and Killer Clowns. Oh, I don't even know that. And year before it was all about Sam from Trick or Treat. I don't know that either. I'm assuming those are horror stuff. The same gecko plush listed for $125. Oh, hold on a second. Is this our big find? He's scary looking though, Michael. He's like not a very. I mean, I think the gecko is cute, but oh, hold on. Does he make noise? There's something hard in his chest. Oh, does he do something? There's pellets. Oh, yeah, he's got a ooh. He's got a hand button of sorts, but he doesn't. How would you replace the batteries? There's no seam. All right. Well, he does something, or he did something, I guess is a better way to put it. Oh, how come I can't get you to work, little guy? So this is our big find. Are you sure it's this one, the ugly one? Okay. Well, there you have it. Are you gonna make me some money? Okay. Thanks, buddy. All right. So now I have a big mountain, some stuff for the laundry, some stuff for Halloween that has to go up now. My little collection of bats. Yesterday I had those 2 spiders, the big bat, and now I have the 3 little bats. I'm going to clean out this tub with the rest of the Barbie shoes and put everything back. And then I'll probably pepper in. I'm mostly a clothing seller, so I'll do like clothing, but then the Plush is so easy to just snap photos and get it listed. I've sold some weird things like, you know what sold yesterday? It's not quite a plush, but it's like a felt. Was it yesterday that it sold? It was, okay, hold please. It's a hat that, hang on. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's see if I can hide what it sold for. And you can tell me. And by you guys, I mean you, Michael. So I got this hat from one of my consigners and I was like, okay. Like, I mean, it was thinnish felt. And obviously I have something puffed in there so that it like stays tall. Right. And I was like, I'm not going to list this. This is probably like $1, but they probably got it for free at like some parade or something. And then I was like, no, I'm going to list it because I think it'll sell for something. And then I was not going to list it. And I was going to list it. Right. So let's see if you can see my other pictures. Yeah, you could just see it's like, flimsy, right? So it sold, I'm assuming for Halloween, because it sold just, maybe it was the day before yesterday, for $34. So there's some things like, what will this get me? I don't know. But, sometimes I'm surprised. And that gecko could be my surprise, my surprise item. Hi, Heidi. How are you? Holy cow, I was just checking Terapeak on the gecko and see it goes back 3 years now. Oh, wow. And are you seeing the same comps, the same values? Okay. The cute ones go for 5 to 15. Ugly usually has value. I know. Why does ugly sell? Like ugly, really ugly. Have you ever heard of the term fugly? Yeah, I think that's funny. And especially like even some clothing stuff, like, well, I'm selling some vintage stuff for like the big shoulder pads and whatever. And I feel like I need to get a pulse on like who the vintage buyer is because of some of those like unique pieces, because I just like in my day to day, I don't see people walking down the street rocking the like epic vintage. So I kind of feel like it's probably some like college girls with real style, like who can really pull it off. Who've got the whole look, the whole style, or high school kids or whatever. But these people aren't in my sphere. Maybe I'm just not cool enough to have cool friends like that. So I love selling vintage. I love listing vintage, but I really want a good feel for like who am I targeting? Because I haven't met them yet. I sold one of those big, huge shoulder video movie cameras with that, like where you put the VHS in it and like shut it and then start recording. I sold that. I feel like that was like $175 maybe. I just a couple months ago sold an old Motorola bag phone, like literally the one that has a zipper around it, like a leather thing. I mean, it was like 8.5 by 11. It was a big bag phone. And I'm thinking like, okay. And that sold, I think, for $65 or $75. I'm happy about it, but who's using this vintage cell phone and this movie camera? I don't know. So anyway, people who are way cooler than I am, but I will look up that gecko. Now you guys have me excited. Oh, ugly cells. $29.95. Which one's $29.95? You were close. Oh, that was your guess. Yeah. And Mercari, it's sold on Mercari. Mercari is not my best friend by any stretch. And yeah, so I'm always like, oh, I'm taking things down. I'm not cross listing to Mercari anymore. And then I'll sell a felt hat for $34. I'm like, thanks, Mercari. But so when I cross list, it's just like an extra. I already have my everything ready for cross listing to eBay, which is valuable, and eBay is an important part of my business model. And so you can, once it's all in there for eBay, it's just another literal 2 clicks for Mercari. So I'll keep it until it really pisses me off. But many times prop stores, yeah. So I was thinking that I sold a yellow dress to a theater production company. Like I could just, on the address label, it was like blah, 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 theater company. So I think about that, but I just like the everyday clothing. I don't ever see people wearing like really epic vintage like styles. I don't know. Heidi says there are 2 types of vintage clothing buyers. Okay. Super style collectors, right? Who will pay big money for the right thing. And then the cheapy thrifty that wants weird stuff and wear it once. Yeah. Like Shein only vintage. I now only buy stuff for girl number 1. Yeah. But so how many, I'm all for it. And I have 2 consigners who one of them has really epic vintage stuff. And when the stuff she gives me is incredible. The other one has antiques / vintage, but let me show you what she just gave me. But what was I going to say? The girl who's wearing that stuff, like I don't see her out in my day to day. So look at this. This is what was the brand? Karen Alexander, who I don't know who that is, but these Karen Alexander dresses are like, I mean, some of them were more like they had more embellishing on them and stuff. But I have this listed for $285. I just listed it and it already has 2 likes, which I feel like for that amount. And you guys know my reverse auction mentality of like list it high and see what happens. That's not what I was looking for to show you though. I'm looking for something specific to show you that she gave me that I was just like, what in the world? You're gonna laugh when I find it. Although I have so much vintage, I'm scrolling through that maybe I won't be able to find it easily. Oh, here it is. So keywords, I have vintage, Western, country. Can you see? I'll scroll through so you can, hold on. Okay. It's got the shoulder pads. It's got like the squiggly bits. Like how everything was, yeah. It has these little pearl beads on it, slit in the back. Yeah, you see a little bead. I mean, it's just like, where is this girl going? Who is she going to hoedown, square dancing? But I'm just like, I don't ever see people walking down the street wearing this kind of vintage. So film and wardrobe folks are category 1. I see what you're saying. The vintage clothing buyers. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. Used to sell on Shop Thrilling. I don't know that. Shop Thrilling. What is that one? It was amazing. We even got lists from what movies and productions we're looking for. Oh, yeah. That would have been cool to still have that out. 70s country. Yeah. So I when she hands me stuff, she's one of my consigners who likes to sit down with me and then like show me all the things, which, I'm fine with. But I'm like, sometimes I tease her. I'm like, where were you going with this? Like, what were you doing with this whole look here? She gives me stuff like from her kids. So this is like, talk about vintage 80s. Like that's the total 80s little boy's sweater. This was in her son's pile, Jenko's streetwear. And there's no tags on it, but it's like dead stock. It was just definitely new. Yeah, some of this stuff is pretty cool. And some of it's like proper crap. I'll spare you guys that episode of Becky's Cash or Crap. Anyhow, all right, lady and gentlemen, and whoever else might be hanging out with us, I am going to hop off because my kids are coming home from their after school activity soon. Gosh, they get bussed home from after school activities, which is just such a blessing. They're at 2 different things. My one daughter is doing a program today. She's doing jewelry making and what is today? Jewelry making and theater, I think. No, board games. They play games, like, okay. And they do their homework. And then the other one is they do homework and then they just hang out like at a teen hangout center. And then listen to this. They cook together. So like they teach them cooking and then they feed them dinner. Hello. Oh my gosh. It's incredible. So anyway, and they bus them back and forth. So I'm so fortunate, and it allows me to get more of my stuff done. So you sell your most amazing finds to New York. Oh, in that area. Yeah. So you know what? That's true. I could see like a cute Hoboken girl, or like someone who lives in like Tribeca or something, like just someone having, well, maybe not Tribeca, but like, in the village, having some real substantial style and like pulling off a cool look. So a girl at Six Flags. Yeah. So I probably I'm not hanging out with the right people. Yeah, there are cons. You're right. Costumes and fashion. Well, some of this I've listed in time for Halloween because, they make cool costumes. But anyways, all right, party people. I'll probably be back on tomorrow, maybe like in the evening even. So, but not in the daytime, I don't think, because the girls are home from school tomorrow. So it'll be a mom on duty day. So, all right. Have a good evening, guys. Thanks again for chatting, and thanks for looking up all the information and all the great feedback. I appreciate it. So see you soon. Bye, everybody.